What up? What up? What up? We in here, man. Wednesday night, no strings attached. Let's go, man. Let's go. New month, new us. It's popping tonight. It is popping tonight. Oh, we're gonna have a good time tonight, man. We're gonna talk about bitter baby mamas, one of my personal favorites. But we also gonna talk about the protocol of what happens if you find out that your partner used to date one of your coworkers. But we'll get to all that later on, man. We'll get to all of that later on. We got plenty of other fun and shenanigans tonight, man. Y'all jump in that comment section, make it lively than what it was. Hit that thumbs up button. We do appreciate it. If you're listening in podcast form, man, we appreciate that too as well, man. Share with a friend. And thank y'all, man. As always, we'll have everyone that comes on to express themselves in a most organic state. Shout out to our guest last week, Yante, the big homie. I might even play some of his music again. Might play some of that home plate again. Y'all go check that out on YouTube. And let's get it tonight, man. Before we get into anything, man, we're gonna holler at the beautiful people of No Strings Attached, man. Let's kick it off with my cousin, because he was on time. Everybody was talking about he was asleep and all this stuff. He was still on time for the show tonight. My cousin and your cousin Torian, what it do?
What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday, happy hump day.
It's
I'm
Wednesday.
here. Oh, what I say? Happy Wednesday.
Damn, Torian.
I just woke up, y'all. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. At least I knew it was still hump day, though. I'm here, queer, and let's get into it.
You did. He don't even know what day it is. He right tonight. Yeah, Jesus. You know? And look, I talked about Lionel last week because he ain't had his shades on. But the big homie behind here shaded up on a Wednesday night. What it do, my guy?
What's good, family? We back on a Wednesday like we always do with another banger for your pure entertainment, also for your growth, because we like to keep it funky for real, and then for your enlightenment too. So what's good? It's good to see y'all again or connect with
Let's
y'all.
go, man. I see y'all in that comment section. Of course, kicking it with us from out of state, man. She was not here last week, but she gonna grace us with her presence this week. Miss Parker, aka Amber. What's up, sis?
Hello. Um, and just before I forget, because I don't stay on here long, I am representing my family's brand, Audacious Activity. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, and if you use the code No Strings, you'll get 25% off.
Oh,
I know that's right.
shit. Oh, damn. There you go.
Come through.
You dig? And of course, my sister and your sister, man, the proprietor of Nay's Touch Jewelry. We got Sister Nay up in here. What up?
Hey y'all, happy No Strings Day. I'm so happy to be back on another Wednesday. Talking that talk that we love to talk, that enlightening conversation like I said. So yeah, make sure you hit up Nay's Touch Jewelry if you need you some gold, even if you need you some silver. I do silver too. I just prefer to rock gold myself, but I'm a metalsmith. I can hit up anything you want, and just stay tuned because some things are going to be coming in the next following months. So be tuned for that.
Let's go. Let's get it. So we're gonna get to those, some more enlightening topics later where we have to have a little bit more of a discussion. But right now, let's get to the BS. Is Michael B. Jordan corny? That's what the people want to know right now. Michael B. Jordan, is he corny? That's what everybody's saying, man. I woke up the other day, I saw what happened. I thought it was just gonna be a quick thing, but no, the folks want to know. For those of y'all who didn't see it, he was was this the premiere of Creed when this popped off?
Yeah.
The Creed premiere. Okay, so let me play the video first. So this young lady went to junior high with him, right?
Mm-hmm. L'Oreal. I'm like, and I literally know her from the lip service, Angela Yee.
Yeah, Angela Yee. Yeah, no doubt. So here we go, man. She went to she was in 7th grade with him, so she's interviewing him right now, and he's gonna remind her that once upon a time she called the homie corny, and let's take it from there. So let me bring this up, and here we go.
Then the director and the star.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Of Creed 3. And we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark. Okay.
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say.
Let me bring it back.
To make fun of science in Newark. Okay.
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually direct?
We don't want to hear your questions. Is okay. So that happened. So that was what happened first, right? That popped off, and people kind of were debating. You know, was he out of line for saying that? You know, it was a long time ago, and then today, as he tends to do, Joe Budden jumped out there. Now, Joe Budden is not saying this, but I know for a fact that he has a working relationship with this young lady from the lip service days and from his early radio days. So he knows her. So he's a little close to this. But here goes Joe Budden and his thoughts on how Michael B. Jordan interacted with her in that scene. So here we go. This is part 2 of this. Let's watch some of the Joe Budden Network.
Let me tell
Dog, you doing that to a girl
True.
is some corny nigga shit.
I can see that.
You being
That is
Michael
true.
B. Jordan today, allegedly
I
sexiest
wouldn't have
man
did it on my-
alive
I
in
wouldn't have
all
did
of
it
these
on my-
blockbuster movies
I agree.
during your highlight week. You've probably never been more visible than you are right this second. And that's what you do to her. And if I bring back them white girl rumors, then it's going to sound even crazier. Then it's going to sound crazier. Because why you talking to our sisters like that on the red carpet? We only you talking to white bitches like that. But I'm not gonna make it racy. They say I make everything racy. That was corny of him to speak to that girl like that.
I'm not disagreeing. I would have made
Michael
a
B.
joke.
Jordan. That's why
I would've
niggas
made a
call you
joke
corny.
off air. I would have made a joke off air like word.
Hey, Creed.
You know
Hey,
what
what's
I'm
this nigga's name?
I wouldn't have did that.
Hey, Creed. In case
You called that nigga Creed. Hilarious. Okay, let's go. So he's siding, saying that's why you're corny. What say y'all, man? Come on, man. Was he out of line? Was he out of pocket?
I don't think so. I think that's just like the dialogue that we have with each other as Black people. I feel like Michael was being serious about it. I mean, I feel like he was like joking with her. Like she said, they used to joke around, and I feel like Joe is the last person to talk because like he done been through hella stuff with Black women. He done allegedly beat up his Black woman and forced her to have a miscarriage.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, you the last person to talk about somebody
Right.
with the back.
Serious man, hit me up.
So I don't feel like he was serious. I feel like he was joking with her. That's just how we mess around as Black people. We always tease each other. Like, so I don't feel like he was. I feel like if he really felt some type of way about it, he would have just walked right past the girl. But he entertained her. He still had the conversation, the interview. Like, he wasn't no other type of way towards her. It was just like the dude who was corny, right? Like, so yeah, Joe was just doing too much.
Yo, Joe jumped out there. Let's go. What say you, Lionel?
Yeah, so my first thing, ultimately, I have like pre-existing opinions about L'Oreal. And then, like,
Okay.
ultimately, yeah, this confirms for me that my judgment and character is phenomenal because I've always got bad vibes from her. Seriously, so there's something about her that makes me like unhinged a little bit, and it's literally based on the fact that like the way she comes, her perspective a lot of the time. And then here, even as a high schooler, she was probably worse. Like, okay. So then I'm thankful that like he was able to like not shit on her, but fart on her a little bit. Of like it's necessary for people like that, like a little Aggie. I get Aggie vibes from her, so I feel like this was all fair, all fun, and like he really didn't shit on her, so that's on the bright side. Like Torian said, he could have just walked past and like truly just like went to the white girl and like gave her an interview, but he still like interacted. He just had to like fart on her, pop his shit a little bit, which is fair and fine. You never should be calling people corny. No one calls you corny with the low voice. So.
No, but that's what she ended up saying later. It's like, okay.
What?
Well, because she was saying like, you know, this was like some middle school shit, and everybody gets teased in middle school. Like everybody is talking shit about everybody, especially Black people. Dorian was just saying like, this is how Black people play around. Like,
yeah, but you never know how
on the red
people are taking
carpet.
it.
But Black people, 7th grade year old Black people, that shit will have you crying.
Yeah,
okay?
he said high school. And then plus you never know how people are taking it, because I know for a fact, like I was totally that kid. like in middle school, early high school, to the point that it was always funny for me until someone like actually told me, hey, this isn't funny for me. This makes me very uncomfortable, and I kind of like see you as a bully, and that changed my entire life. Like now, I don't come for people. It's not even I was coming for people. It was just always fun and games.
Nigga,
Of course, like somebody like you never know how someone's taking that stuff. And then so all the while, here's these years later, like he's at a premiere party for like Creed 17, Creed how many, and like he was like, oh you bitch, yeah. So it's like that's something to be aware of.
But is that something that's corny? Because you're 30-something years old. So this was like over 20 years ago. This is like 20 years ago. Okay, like y'all were children. And I understand, like, you know, bullying can affect people. You know, the things that you say, because I'll be remembering a lot of shit that people have said in my life. So I definitely can feel that. But it's just
no, this is perfect.
I don't know, because Soren kind of said he was saying it jokingly, but I feel like he wasn't giving off that joking vibe.
You know,
he was like kind of
like they have truth to it. So I feel like he was ready to talk to her. He was probably like, yeah, because how corny is
I'm like, damn, he probably went and started playing in The Wire that fucking next year. Like,
right.
Because he was a kid in that. That's literally what I was thinking about. When he's at high school, I was like, damn, you still with regular niggas? Then, because shit, your young ass was on The Wire. So I don't know. It kind of made me think of that show we did. Like, do y'all remember that video where like a dude confronts like his old high school bully, and he was on the street, like he was basically homeless, and he was like coming for him. Like, remember you used to say all this shit in high school, dude. Look at you now. Like, damn, you gotta have to let that shit go.
You know,
and if you're at your movie premiere, like you've been killing shit for years. You gotta get that. You gotta let that shit go.
No, okay? I'm the type of person get your lick back. Like, right. You just talk that shit, remember? You just talk that shit, remember? And now you're interviewing me. How corny could it be? Because here we are. What's good?
No, but that's so crazy.
That's okay to fart on somebody. I wouldn't. That's why I feel like it was perfect.
Stop saying that, because that's definitely not even an okay thing to do.
It's okay to fart on. It's okay to fart on the hoe. It's okay to fart on the hoe, but I would say don't shit. Like the other video, like he was shitting on that guy, and the guy was down bad, one shoe missing. Like, okay, you're shitting. And go to the bathroom instead. But like, you can fart if you need to.
Yo, that's hilarious.
I don't know if I would call it corny, but definitely it's a little weird that you are there to for your movie and you worried about something that happened in middle school, high school. I think he could have just went on and answered his questions that he needed to answer, and he could have did that off camera or something. It was a little weird for a grown man to do that for me.
Okay, so let me ask you, would it be different? Would it if the roles were reversed? Right? Because I feel like that's what Joe Budden is saying. Joe is like, you did that to a woman. So
no, it wouldn't be different. I feel like, I mean, if I'm there, that's like if I'm shooting a photography of a person and they come up to me and asking me other things, and I'd be like, you know what, I wasn't gonna, shoot because I heard you said this. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but to Lionel's point, though, I mean, we don't know how that affected him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It affected you well. Like, that's why bullying is sometimes it makes you go harder in life. Okay. Girl, no. Shit. Like, look at you. You're Michael B. Jordan now.
Look, to that point, though, Naomi. But I mean, to that point, he getting his shit off now. So now he bullying.
No, and look, maybe she's gonna come harder.
No, y'all ain't gonna excuse her when she's already like, and plus she gives me Aggie. Before I even heard the story, I always thought she was Aggie. So to know that she's been Aggie from the jump, still is Aggie to this point, like it's the.
But maybe that's exactly how the people you bully feel about you. They're like, he was always Aggie since middle school, and now he's on no strings, trying to.
So fart on me then. So fart on me. So fart on me. I would love to see you.
You bullied me.
I would love to see it. Kick that leg up and fart on me then. How about that?
How do we know that's bullying?
It's not even bullying.
Don't look, I'm on the show so they can fire it. That's all I gotta say.
Now look, you know me. I don't.
Crazy.
It's fine.
I think some bullying. I agree with whoever said it. I agree. Some healthy bullying is good, but to that point though, we don't know how that shit affects some people. Like, listen. First of all, Amber, the reason you don't know that it's bullying is because Amber's a natural bully. Let's be
naturally.
Amber's a natural bully. Don't
You're
get it.
lying. You're lying now.
You see what I'm saying? She's antagonizing me right now. She's a natural bully. She's
I feel like most people have been on both sides of it. Like sometimes you may have been a bully and you have been bullied at some point. And like, you know, you got to grow through that shit, especially like if you grow up around Black people. I feel like learning how to navigate Black spaces, especially like when you're a child, and like middle school is one of the harshest times. Okay. Like middle school, like that ain't no joke. Okay. You're going through some shit them 3 years. Okay. High school, it gets a little easier, truly.
But I'm just saying though, okay, I agree. Okay, let's say I agree with you, Naomi. But hold on, what goes around? Like, I can't get my shit off now. So now
I mean, it's different when you're a child and when you're grown. I think like those are two different things. You can excuse a 12-year-old's behavior. You can excuse a 13-year-old's behavior. But when you're 34, like you're 34, it's just like at 34.
It's like she's still
at 34, if you're just coming for somebody, I'll be like, okay, like maybe we need to talk about this, friend.
No, like there's people from high school that like if they were to say, because there's this one girl that reminds me of L'Oreal. She was just Aggie for no reason. And then she would be interviewing me and some shit, and she brings up high school. You better believe we're gonna address it. You want to address it and like get some cool points because we went to school together. Not you asshole. Actually, but what were you gonna ask?
All right, she did bring it up first too, so that was his like gateway to bring it in, like, you know, like
you weren't cool. No, you were actually an asshole. But yes, what was your question?
So it's not like he just brought it up. So it was that she brought it up. Like she was like
trying to say that she knew him. Like, bitch, you were talking about
right, he like, yeah. So like
man.
So like, yeah, I don't know why they defended her.
Now I'm with you. Look, let's be honest. We do a podcast, right? We do a podcast, and I purposely try to make sure in terms of topics, in terms of how we handle things, that we are not people who like come on here. Like we rarely have topics that you'll find on us with celebrities' names in the titles. We don't do like, we gonna come on here and like, let's go hard on a celebrity. We don't do that, right? But there are a lot of outlets out here who like, that's what they do. They do celebrity gossip, which is fine, right? But sometimes I gotta let you know, like I heard what you said. I really know you, right? And you thought I was like this. Hey, bro, you know, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I might want to get my shit off on you now. I don't know.
Ain't no fun with the what?
When the rabbit got the gun.
I didn't hear rabbit, but okay.
Well, you from Oklahoma, so. You there? So I'm just saying that, but you know. All right, so let's go here. Hold on. Let's go here, because I don't want to get bogged down there. Y'all remember, maybe y'all don't remember. Do y'all remember the police officer? The police officers out in Tennessee that were having sex with the white officer. Let me pull it up.
How can we forget?
There you go. Y'all remember that, right?
Yeah.
You know what she's saying now, right?
No.
They was grooming her.
Yes, she's now saying that she was coerced into all of this and she was groomed. She didn't really want to do this. She was coerced by these men to do these things. It's a hell of a...
I'm like not going to typical white girl route. Right. That's why Black men shouldn't be fucking with white women. So fuck it. They get what they deserve. And that's how I always feel about it. Like, I don't give a fuck what the fuck went down with you and that white woman, because you shouldn't have been fucking with white women. Like, we've known this for centuries. And if you're still falling victim, I don't know what to tell you. Like, survival of the fittest, bitch. Or what? Like, no.
You're so right. Like, slutty Karen, corny Karen, just Karen. It's all Karen. She just looped right back into her natural like role. Like at the end of the day,
like, no, I didn't want this.
Well, you know that she was just giving it up, and then boom, bam, wham, busted, and now you're trying to wait. But I'm white.
She remembered. No, shout out to her.
No, and this is like so crazy to see, because I was literally just watching Marshall for the first time. I don't know if y'all seen Marshall with Chadwick Boseman.
With who?
Marshall with Chadwick Boseman. It's about Thurgood Marshall. It was like a biopic about Thurgood Marshall, and it's about one of the cases he tried where basically like a Black man had sex with a white woman, and this is back in the 1940s. He had sex with this white woman, and she literally came to her senses later, like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be doing this. And so she screamed rape. Like, like, oh no, he forced himself on me. So I mean, it's a tale as old as time.
Facts.
Hold on, let me go back. Just go back to Michael B for a second. Is it unfair? First of all, I don't think Joe Budden is the one who should bring up the fact that Michael B. Jordan dated white women previously, right? I don't think that Joe Budden's the one for that, because Joe Budden, and it is what it is. Joe Budden likes the Latins, right? He likes Latino women, correct?
Yeah. His baby mama, Sin.
Yeah, he likes Latino women. Even before that, he goes back to what's the young lady name he had when he was first on it. I'll think her name later. But anyway, she's been on Love and Hip Hop. The one he proposed to on Love and Hip Hop.
Tahiri.
Oh, Taraji. I'm not Taraji.
Tahiri.
Tahiri, yeah.
So he's not really Mr. I love black women to try
Wait,
to
I
go.
thought Tahiri was black.
Well, is she?
She's black and like Hispanic. Or
Yeah.
Dominican.
See, that's a whole nother show, because is she black? I would say yes, but the problem is though, right? She pulls the, I'm exotic, I'm Puerto Rican, or I'm Dominican. You know how they do it. It's New York, so they play that game.
I know it gets real weird up there when it comes to blackness.
Yeah, it gets wild.
No, and black people be letting a lot of shit slide.
Yes, we do.
The black people up there be letting a lot of shit slide.
I agree. All right, man, let's go here, man. Y'all see, man, we do got the cash app on the screen if you want to bless us with something. Somebody that they told me I need to start putting it up there. I always forget to put it in the chat, so it's just on the screen now. So I ain't got to remember. You see it. If you want to get down. Bottom left of the screen, you can see our social media. Only thing we don't got on there is the TikTok, but everything else is on there. What's the TikTok, Torian?
No Strings Pod.
No Strings Pod. Hit us up on TikTok, man. I got some skit ideas. We might have to do some skits.
For sure.
Some
We gotta have like a little day.
Yeah, we're gonna have a day.
That's to be our media day.
Yeah, you dig? And y'all make sure as well. I have it in the matter of fact. Let me pin it. Can I pin this? Let me see. Can I pin it? I don't know how to do it. But go in the chat. I'm gonna try to pin it where Amber is promoting her family clothing line. You can go and put in a discount code, no strings attached, to get 25% off. The information is in the chat. I just pinned it. I believe it should be pinned. So y'all go check that out, man. And again, promo code, no strings attached, to get 25% off. I'm gonna try to pull up the website here in a little bit as well for y'all. What can they find on the site, Amber?
He has all kind of clothing items. He got beanies, he got hats, all kind of stuff. It's a really good. He's actually out of you guys' great state of Texas.
Oh wow.
Great state of Texas.
He's in Dallas, so yeah, hit it up.
Period.
There you go. All right, so there we go. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and patronize that, man. We do appreciate you dig. Okay. Let's say Torian, whoever on the panel, man, jump in the chat as well. If you out here in these streets, man, and you meet somebody, y'all are dating now. Y'all are together. Amber. This is your man, right?
Yeah.
And then you find out simply by happenstance that he used to date somebody in your office. Is it any issues? Is it a conversation that has to be had? Or we just rocking? He can come up to the job and bring me lunch. We good?
We just rocking. I don't care.
If we not friends, why do I care?
Even if they were still friends, I mean, they co-work. They got to be some type of cordial. I would respect.
Or am I working with this person, or he working with the person?
He working
with you. No. She worked with you. So she, she be holding up. Yeah, she worked with you, and she used to date your man back in the day.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh.
That's like you know how people, I don't know, it was like a meme where they was like, yeah, your man was in my DM and the girl is already married the man. Nobody cares. No one cares.
Mo, goddamn, shout out to Mo. She on my brain. Amber, you're around my age. I think you're a little older, but you're around my age.
I am not older.
You love to say that.
Are you do you remember the group Mo Can Steph?
Yes.
Okay, you remember that hit song?
You might have had him once.
There you go. That's such a horrible song. They had a song called.
Actually, I had no business singing that song, but I knew every word. Okay.
Nobody had a right singing that song. So the hook goes, "He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time." So is that the mindset that you going with, Amber? Is that, hey, you might have fucked him once, but he with me now?
Yeah.
There you go. Talk.
I'm definitely not giving no fucks. I'm like, I don't even like see work as anything that matters to me. Like, I literally just go there for some money. And like, I actually couldn't give a fuck about any of my coworkers.
Okay.
That ass. So like, yeah, no.
You ain't tripping.
Like that, bitch, I probably would never even be able to find out the information. Or they probably wouldn't even want to tell me no shit like that. Like, the fuck. They already be feeling like I cannot just approach Naomi like this. Okay, let me just not fuck with him. Okay, as long as you're not fucking with my man. Okay.
What say you, Torian? You tripping, Torian? Or you kind of like,
I always said, well, in this news, I thought we was talking about my partner was dating the ex coworker. I mean, was working with the ex. But if I
was one of your
your coworker
ex, I wouldn't care. I mean, yeah. Wait, did I know?
But you be buddy with your coworkers, so you still wouldn't care. You be fake friends. Like, your friendly ass. You be fake friends. Yeah. So
did I find out afterwards, or did I know?
Did I find out?
You find out afterwards.
You found out afterwards, and just to make it in the words of goddamn Pretty Ricky, just to make it juicy.
I used to love that song.
Just to make it juicy, he knew y'all worked together and didn't tell you.
Now you had
that's crazy. You gotta add that.
I gotta fight with that info. No, I'm just kidding. Especially if I found out after, I wouldn't feel the type of way. It depends on the relationship with the coworker. If it was one of the coworkers that I liked, then I wouldn't have no issue with it. Just because I know if it in the gay community is so small, so it's bound to happen. It's literally bound to happen.
Wait a minute, hold on, it's bound to happen.
Just because like it's so many people that's like out and proud, and it's a few people. It seems like it's a lot, but like when you break down all the,
it's definitely a smaller circle.
Yeah, so I mean it's just bound to happen.
Talk a lot of shit.
So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, damn. I asked him, like, why did it work out with y'all? Like, give me a heads up before.
Hilarious.
Definitely. I work from home.
If they was like in love, like if they just like was messing around, but if they was like, they was together.
Hold on. Put a pin in there. We're gonna get to that in a second, Torian. Let's go to Lionel right now. I know Lionel's he got the shades on. He ain't tripping about nothing. So Lionel, you find out that your lady used to date a dude that's in your office or a dude that you work with. I don't know if it's an office or whatever the hell wherever you work at. She used to date a dude that works there. Is it, it's just business as usual? You good? She can pull up?
Yeah, it's business as usual for sure. Like that's like information. It'd be so funny because I'll be thinking, damn, I wish I never knew that. Because you only have so many brain cells per day to use. Like you can only have so many thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck do I have to hear that? And I'm thinking about like, please just spare me.
So you wouldn't mind if your partner didn't tell you like Roy in his hypothetical.
Yeah, that's why I want to go now. Yeah, because that's my question now for everybody though. What if your partner knew that their ex was working there and just didn't tell you?
My nigga should definitely tell me some shit.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you find out?
Like she's seen your dick before? You definitely need to let me know.
Yeah, like what if you
her every day?
What if somebody else at the job has to put you on? Like, what if somebody else from the job be like, hey Naomi, Ricky that you mess with, he used to mess with old girl over there, and then you go back to crib like, hey, did you mess with? And he like, oh yeah, we used to mess around.
That's messy.
I'm like, okay, he probably didn't tell me because he don't get no fuck.
I'm just saying.
No, that's how that
cool with it a minute ago.
But I'm definitely pressing nigga at home. Like what? What the fuck? You got bitches coming to me at my job? these bitches telling me the shit that I don't even have this information. I
Okay,
don't even have this information. This random bitches at my job coming for like this is stressful. Now it's like so much for me.
okay, this
Like now I'm
reminds me
feeling
of-
like I gotta fight somebody.
what's that movie?
Baby boy.
Yes.
See, I can read your
Yes, like please don't be having me fucking tripping on my job now. Fuck.
Yeah.
But see, that's okay.
Bad,
So
bad, I gotta work.
who do y'all think is messier in that scenario? Would it be the women or would it be men? Who's messier? Because I know some dudes that could make. Because like dudes would do like some bullshit, like walk up and try to like give her a hug, and I'm like, whoa, 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 who the fuck is that? Like you know this nigga? Like that's some disrespectful shit. If I don't know that you know my lady and she walks in to like eat lunch with me or like walks into like whatever at the job. And you walk over to her like, hey, what up? And you give her a hug, and I don't like, wait a minute.
That would be a crazy situation to even like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, like nigga, I might have to pull up now. The fuck?
Yeah, because you're having to, like, and if you're at work, so you're having to maintain a certain amount of professionalism. Cause like, let that shit happen in the streets. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Hold on.
And listen, I can only speak, and y'all can speak from y'all perspective, but I can only speak from my perspective, right? And I know how niggas be act. Hold on, I think this was a Nelly lyric. He said, "I know how niggas out here be tripping about their girl," but like the thing is though,
what song is that?
Dilemma. But niggas be out here. What they would do is you would see them all of a sudden with like a group of other dudes. And a bunch of laughing when your girl come up, there's a bunch of key and fucking laughing now. And so, it's something about it's a man and he's been with my lady, quote unquote, right? And I know it shouldn't matter. And I agree. I know it shouldn't matter about somebody's past. I know we grown, right? But my nigga, you not finna sit up here in my goddamn face and key and try to like, because niggas can be messy. I hate to say that, but in 2023, niggas can be messy.
Y'all know y'all messy, so I don't know why you saying could be.
I know. That's what I said. Who's more messier, women or men? I feel like
I
women.
don't know, because you're saying
Men-
that. I'm like,
men
women would
and
try to
men.
be on some sneaky
It's on an
shit.
equal level. Everybody messy.
I don't know.
They could be messy, but I feel like
That's
women
me.
could be on some sneaky shit. Okay,
Yeah.
like so now you're thinking about my nigga. You didn't see him up at the job. You thinking you're fucking over here messaging him on Instagram now.
Yes.
Like that's what a bitch would do.
I'm with
So-
Naomi. I think a
You can do
woman
that
would
too,
go down.
though.
A woman would be like, "Oh, I'm finna. Oh, he fuck with her. Let me start getting in this nigga's DMs." I think.
No, let me try. Let me see if I can still.
Yes. I think a woman would do that on some mental shit. I think a dude would try to let you know that I got that. He gonna try to flex in front of you.
No, that scenario's equal to both. Because I know
Okay.
men who done went behind their best friend back and was talking to the girl, So I mean, I think it's both people. Who may get away with it more is maybe women, just because men sometimes just you moving and I don't give a fuck. But
fact too. I feel like women in
I feel like they do it equal level. But it's who gets caught more. Will be more so probably men who get caught more. But when women get caught, they really get caught. They be like down bad, or they just don't be caring like that white girl who got caught. No. She was driving.
She did care. She was just crying.
I don't even be wanting to be at work, so I be having my AirPods in and making TikToks. I don't even know what's going on. So
Right, but Jasmine said
You gonna be knowing what's going on when they talking about they used to fuck with your man.
Right.
too.
No, like I don't let me pause this shit. I'm
Word, used to.
Period.
Okay.
And
Look,
that's what I would have to get to. I would get to that eventually, like coming
that's what I'm
back into that security. Like, okay, yes, I am in this relationship, and he's only fucking with me. But
Oh,
like,
shit.
no.
Shout out to the homie C Rich in the building.
Definitely
Hey.
let me know.
Hey everybody. Shoot.
Hey, best friend.
Is it the best friend? Is it?
Yes,
Is it?
that's how you met me.
I don't know. When I first met Amber started trying to punk me to day one. She's a bully.
Why?
She's a bully. But
Okay.
anyway,
Call her out.
but I think we all, cause like the age that
Yeah.
everybody's adults, right? So we all are at an age to where we would say, "Yo, your past don't matter," right? But when you're have to be, cause listen, a person that's been with your partner or your person, right, and they now know it, they can act a certain way to make shit kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, they can make a comment. I don't know, bro. That shit for me can become a whole issue.
I mean, that would be an issue if they doing stuff like that. But if they being mature about it, if they moved on, then like it's no issue. But if they like, I'm talking about my dude, and they like, oh yeah, I remember that dick was good. I'm like, hold on now you finna get your ass beat. Now you finna what? Like I don't know.
I didn't black out.
That was
in the back of the cop car. Like,
Right, this not came back to my senses.
Right, like now you pushing it. Now that's the type of where I'm gonna have to like one of us got to go. Just go to HR because this is not working, baby.
I'm just saying, yeah, I mean, like you would have
moved on, then we good. Like they don't got a new relationship, they good, they happy. We good.
The matter of the fact isn't the problem. Like the matter of like the fact that they actually dated. Like, what do you do with that information? Like, what do you want me to do now? Like, am I supposed to? Like, that's why I feel like whoever even passes that information is like the messy person, like the messy coworker, whoever. Like, what do you do with that information? But if there's like real shit, like okay, there's proof in this pudding. What the fuck are y'all up to on lunch break? Then like, of course, that should be addressed. But just the matter of the fact is no biggie, unless you make it one, right? Because then you'll be stressing your partner, and then it'll be a bad situation.
Because that shit ended up literally happening on
Right
Insecure, when like she ended up having like this cool new girl that she was working with, and then boom, pops up. She's dating her ex-boyfriend, her ex-serious boyfriend, and like, man, shit.
So
that's
what do you
just
do?
a lot. It's just a lot. I don't know. It just
person. You have to be like your bigger self versus like melting. Like don't melt. Like no, regroup, keep it together. Don't fucking melt. If nothing else, don't melt, please. Because like you could easily give into those feelings and just be like, whatever you think. But then initially you were kicking it with this person. Y'all had a connection. You liked her. So like now you're gonna let it go to shits because you're emotionally unstable.
No, and that's maybe what would like it would come to, and I may just have to cut it and fucking be like, I'm gonna get some therapy after this shit because like, but I can't do it right now where I'm at.
Yeah, no, that's true. They be like that sometimes.
Yo, Naomi's
not there yet.
Naomi said, I'm gonna get therapy on the back end. Hilarious.
But Roy, put up Jasmine comment. I think you can relate the I'm cool with my man's baby mama like to.
No, and I can feel that because that's what I thought. Because I was thinking, like, I don't think I've been in a situation where I've ever even had to be like in close encounters with somebody that somebody else has slept with. But yeah, like, but of course, my baby daddy's other baby mama, like, that's like.
In a sense, that's if you think about it and want to try to compare and correlate, like that could be like your coworker because like y'all both parents and like you just find out that another parent who you got some type of relationship with because your son is this child's brother. So now like it's like how does this work? Like you gotta be cool with this person in order to make
but that's a whole nother way that you gotta be cool.
Let me just put this out there for everybody.
Because with a coworker, like hell no, you could really just chill out.
I just put the link in the chat. So if you dressed and you got a camera and you might want to jump on with us real quick, just to like jump on. You can jump on. You don't got to, but I put the link in the chat for everybody if you want to jump on.
Spicy feature.
Ooh, wow, somebody gonna say, "Hey, what's up, y'all?"
Oh wow!
If you want to, I put the link in the chat.
Okay, let me get on the show.
Somebody said no.
Oh yeah.
I literally wish I had this opportunity on so many podcasts I watch because I would literally like before I would be on podcasts, I'd be listening to podcasts and just have so many like thoughts. Like, dang, I wish I could voice my opinion about this, but I can't.
I've done that.
And like y'all actually have a way to like interact with us.
Right,
that sounds about right. Tiara. That sounds about right.
Tierra, there are married men here. Don't say that.
Ooh.
Damn. You did.
Now,
Like,
what's going on?
like see, my dad, like my daddy would always say, "Shit, I'm married. I ain't blind, no." But anyway,
Yeah,
That's
get
like
your
my
ass
dad.
flipped.
Hold on.
No, I'm like, that's crazy.
He gonna be homeless.
Not my dad always said.
my daddy always said, "I'm married, but I ain't blind." You know. Okay. I missed a bunch of comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I missed a bunch of comments.
Right, because Jasmine said you could be cordial with your partner's ex. I don't know if you put that one up.
Okay, let me go back to Yasmin. Yasmin said, "Okay, why care if you get caught?" Okay, she's talking about cheating. What the hell was that?
The baby happy.
Period.
Okay, there we go. I think being cool with the baby mama is important, but y'all ain't having convos about how he put it down. Right. Y'all ain't talking about like, oh girl, do he flip you over like this?
Right.
And y'all going there?
That'd be interesting. I mean, if you want to put her on game, I'll just get it.
Oh my God.
Like, did he still do that thing with?
No, that is just like, that's just a little too much for me. I don't think I ever really went.
That's crazy.
No, that would be too much. I like
Okay,
that.
so Jasmine said, "I want my partner to tell me about the coworker if they were serious, if they were a serious relationship. If it was a fling, I'll pass on knowing." Okay, so I agree with that, right? Because this goes kind of to what Lionel was saying, right? Like, there's a song by goddamn, I'm in my R&B bag tonight.
I don't wanna know.
There you go. I don't want to know, right? Right. So it's some shit that like I don't want to know. I don't even need to know, right? Just leave that shit over there. Okay, Amber vibing. Go ahead, Amber. Go ahead, Amber. Yeah.
Like,
They
damn,
was just saying on Twitter they don't ever want to be that down bad.
no, I'll be like, damn, I only have 459 thoughts left. Shit. Like, that just used one of my good thoughts.
I'm just saying though, like some shit that like I don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? Because like now, like subconsciously, whenever this nigga come around me, if he start giggling, I'm like, hey, my nigga, why the fuck you laughing? What's so funny, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm charging this nigga up every time. So anyway,
I think you gotta know just because
you do want to know.
It's some people who want to know, it's some who don't. You just gotta know your partner in that way.
Yeah, facts.
Because some people would want to
No,
know.
you gotta talk to your partner about that shit with cheating questions too. Like, are you a person who will want to know about some cheating straight up?
Nah.
Or would you rather some lies? Because some motherfuckers would rather some lies.
Right.
Okay, and like make it sound good. It's how people be feeling. So you gotta definitely.
I be making fun of my husband for some of the people he dealt with. So
Ooh, hold on, that's a whole different show, but that's funny though. I'm gonna tell you why that's funny, because me and my wife have had this conversation before. Because I'm always like, yo, like I gotta look at sometimes, like, you know, if she like, you know, me and my wife been knowing each other for a long time. We went to junior, we've been knowing each other since we were 13 years old, right? So we know each other for a long, long time.
Since she was corny.
yeah.
Like L'Oreal said.
First of all, Tori, my wife is still corny. Nigga. For the record, my wife is still corny, goddammit. But I love her corny self. And what's crazy is that like she's so opposite of me. She was like into like theater. She did like theater in high school.
Oh wow!
I was like a super jock. Like we never were in the same circles. But anyway, it made me fuck up my train of thought. God damn it.
That's old people shit.
He's starting thinking about his wife.
God
That's
damn
old people shit.
It is old people shit. It is. Don't get it messed up. It is. But I don't know. Where I was going, I think eventually is that like when you're dealing in F you, first of all.
Wrap it up.
Everybody relax. This is a good time for me to say, hit the thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe. If you've not subscribed to the channel, share the show if you like it, man. We do appreciate y'all, man. We've been super growing over the last 4 months, we've had a lot of growth. So shout out to everybody that's new to the channel. We do appreciate y'all, man. As always, shout out to our day ones. We definitely appreciate y'all, but we've definitely seen a lot of growth. So we do appreciate that. Everybody that listens, our international audience that listens abroad, whether on YouTube or on the audio format, thank y'all as well, because we do see those statistics. So thank y'all for listening to the show, man. And support the show, man. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Support the show. The Cash App is up there. When I say support the show, that's so that we can do more stuff for the audience, right? We would love to be able to come together more often. We can do more live shows. We would love to do a mixer, right, where people can come out and chop it up with us. So, if you enjoy the content, man, share it, support it. We do appreciate it. Y'all make sure that y'all patronize Amber's family business. Drop that information one more time, Amber.
It is Audacious Activity. He is on.
Damn, stand
oh, my bad.
I know. You're bad at this.
I am. You be putting me on the spot. But anyway, it's Audacious Activity. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram. He has a website. He has all kind of stuff on there. He's out of Dallas. Make sure that you put No Strings Attached in all caps, and he will give you 25% off. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Y'all pull up on that. Y'all make sure, as always, man, if you're looking for gold, if your goal is looking for gold, if you like, you know what, I need some drip. I ain't got nothing. I'm out here just wearing t-shirts and I'm just looking bare chested with my t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing going on. The place you need to go is naystouchjewelry.com.
Go to naystouchjewelry.com. You can go back to when I had my first podcast, and I bet you my goal was still gold. I'm like this every Wednesday, okay? Every Wednesday, if you ever see me with some gold that's not gold, neck me, period.
Okay, I got to get in your business real quick, Naomi. I've never noticed this before, but what's the number 3 about?
Nah, the number 3 is just my favorite number. My birthday is actually October 3rd, so I think that kind of plays into like it also being my favorite number. But I just love the number 3, and like I can make whatever I want, so I put 3 on the chain.
Okay. And like most women, were you a fan of Allen Iverson?
I love Allen Iverson. Like that was definitely because that was definitely my era. I think like.
Look at Amber. Look at Amber. That's her era. God damn it.
No, she's probably older. So
I had a whole page.
I'd have been acting up. Like at your time.
Whole page in my senior book dedicated to him, and I was number 3 all throughout my high school career. Okay.
Man, don't let me have been older. Okay.
Was Allen Iverson the ultimate like NBA ladies man? Like is he like
I feel like he was one of the best NBA players, like all around athlete. Like AI is that nigga. The fuck? Yeah.
Shout out to my man AI.
That nigga was cold on the court. Like
yes, he was.
They was mad at him, like, and you know what it mean when the people be on you like that. Okay. So that nigga was dope.
He brought the tattoos to the game.
No, like literally like changed like legend. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's all.
What up, Courtney?
Shout out to AI.
What's up?
No, like I literally that's one of the things I never got and that I always wanted. I used to want an Allen Iverson jersey so bad. And I was literally just
don't worry about it. I got you, Naomi.
Period.
His shoes, his tennis shoes. I used to want
Jasmine said it was the braids.
No, it was the braids, the like earrings. Like he did give that brought that little that street look to the NBA. Like, and they was like so shook. They were like, no. All NBA players need to be in suits right fucking now because
I would love to have him on the show because I want to ask about how him and the Brat relationship.
I'm like, is he still?
No, I want to know how him and the Brat relationship was.
Because
him and the Brat dated for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like that seems like a very unlikely couple. So
I don't see it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like confused by that couple.
AI, if you're listening, we need you to come and clarify that. Thank you.
Yeah, come on here and just like let us know what the deal was, my
expeditiously.
Right. Right. Facts. There you go. SAT word, goddammit. Have y'all heard that apparently now there's not gonna be this no pass, no play shit no more. No, hold on, no, I don't think no, it's not that. It's that I don't think these players are gonna have to take the SATs. I don't think anymore for like college shit.
Do any students have to still do that?
Well, but like as an athlete to get like to qualify for like scholarships, you had to have like a certain.
Yeah, you still got to be able to get into.
Yeah, right. You had to get into the school, right? So I think now they're gonna base it on like other criteria versus just like your GPA. See, I'm an old nigga, so I remember I'm so old. I remember when all you had to at least get an 820 on your SATs to qualify. So like in the locker room, they used to have like 820 hung up in the like, hey nigga, that's all you need to qualify for your goddamn scholarship is 820, nigga. Goddamn, that's all you need. So shit,
That is crazy. They got that shit. I got a 1650 on my.
No shade. I don't support idiocracy. It's hard to support sports in America because there's a lot of other shit that should be clocked first.
It is. Oh, it is. Don't get it messed up. Okay, let's go here, man. We didn't talk about all kind of shit tonight. We talked about Michael B. Jordan. We talked about the white lady who's crying wolf. Finding out that your partner dating a coworker. Recently, man, I've seen an uptick in disgruntled baby mothers.
Oh,
yeah, disgruntled is the word I want to use.
You lying?
What do you mean I'm lying?
Tell me the truth. I've been seeing a lot of baby mamas get along together.
Really?
Look at Naomi. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm kind of a,
Naomi's on the fence. They could go
I'm
either
a
way.
rare find. Okay, I'm a rare find.
I feel like Naomi walks the line. It could go either way with Naomi. Like it's.
I'm a Libra. I'm very peaceful.
Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, if you're listen, it can go either way. Bitter baby mama or a bitter baby daddy, right? It can go either way. Let's not be the.
I'm like, but I don't know if I've just been seeing so many disgruntled baby mamas. But I mean, like.
Oh no! Hold on. Let me tell you
not
more
than usual.
Oh no! I'm gonna tell you why.
I feel like it's been a steady amount.
It's peaked over the last month and a half, and I'll tell you why.
Wow.
You know why it's peaked, right?
No.
Tax season. That's why it peaked.
It's stirring some shit up.
Nigga, don't get me started on tax season right now, because I was literally just going in on Twitter. Because, like, for one, they didn't slash all the tax credits. Like, that shit, have you seen that shit? Have y'all filed your tax?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely did.
Like, what the fuck? The child tax credit is crazy. And then it's just like, no. Tax season ain't what it was. America's down to tell you can tell these niggas broke. That's how I'm feeling. I'm like, damn. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is crazy.
Oh damn! You can tell these niggas broke. Like
you could tell they broke. Like we barely got it, bro.
Ooh,
got it. Taxes up. They said taxes up. We actually need a little bit more for you.
Right. We
like,
actually need you to.
We got this war in Ukraine, right? That's them right now. Like,
it turns out you actually owe us. Which, yeah, it wasn't enough.
No, but that shit, whatever. I'm literally just filing my taxes today.
Oh wow! I just thought about the song from Fantasia, "Baby Mamas."
This goes out to
yeah.
Yes, I want peace for the baby moms and the baby dads, for real. It's enough being a damn parent, let alone like not even getting along with your person. Like I genuinely want the best for baby moms.
Say that shit. Say it.
No, but they gotta want the best for them, or they should have wanted the best for them like prior to, and they're just gonna have to figure out a way to like achieve that, and the stakes are a little higher. Like this. Like,
yeah, I think if you have a baby mom or a baby dad, I think it depends on the situation first and foremost, right? Like, how was that child conceived? Was this a relationship, or was this just like we was just casually having sex? Number one, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that can play into how the interaction goes moving forward now. Because if this was just, well, I'm just saying, if we were just casually having sex, right?
Who cares? A kid came, and the
Right.
kid is
No,
number
no.
one.
Yes, but it's just like a
100% correct.
more horrible.
Right, but I don't know
scenario.
you like that, Amber. Like I don't know you in depth like that, right?
No facts. Like
You know what
that's
I mean?
where shit go wrong. Like, cause I always say, like, that's the most important decision you made. Like, fuck all that marriage shit. You gonna have a baby. Make sure you have a baby by the right person. Cause fuck around, have a baby by a wrong person. Okay, like you're gonna go through.
It'll
some
give
shit.
you a lifetime of pain. What was that
Uh,
movie?
I don't know, but that's life for a lot of people.
Remember, it was the crazy woman, and Martin was in it.
Oh yeah, Thin Line.
Yeah, remember his mama was like something about a lifetime of pain. Yeah.
Yep. No, it would.
I didn't see some movies.
I actually did not see that
Oh,
movie.
yeah, I'm
And look at you,
surprised.
the first black movie you've seen.
I know.
Hey, and look, Bobby Brown is in that movie, so it's a super black movie, guys.
Yes.
You've seen an elite
Thin
black
Line
movie.
between love and hate. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
It's true.
But no, that's what I'm saying though, Amber, because I think that like if it's somebody that you were casually having sex with, you really don't know that person versus somebody that you were in a relationship with and it just didn't, and it just like, you know, y'all, the relationship just ended, but y'all were together for some time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different.
No, I be telling people all the time. It's like I think what say me and my baby daddy was that like our child was actually made out of love. Like there's a lot of children out here that were made out of lust, out of hate, like literally out of just like zero intention and like no feeling, no underlying feeling, no underlying connection there. Like so it's like there's different stages and that's definitely something to overcome. But this is actually something I'm going to be touching on with the All Women show, the All Women podcast we're going to be having next month, period. Like
What's
I definitely want to March 15th.
March
So,
15th.
March 15th, Ladies of No Strings is taking over and we're going to be having a very nice conversation for sure.
2 weeks from today.
Okay, because like we're finna heal that baby mama pain. Okay, like we're gonna have to get over the bad decisions that we made when we were not honoring ourselves. Like you weren't honoring yourself and you was fucking on a nigga like just because you thinking sex is sex and like there's no like consequences from doing that shit. Like you don't want to be out here fucking with the wrong person because babies are very much real and like it's gonna be a struggle. And like to do that shit alone and like with somebody who doesn't like really care about you, that's like a very hard thing, I would think. Like
let's go. Yeah.
You know, so
it can be. That's difficult. You out here with a baby now. You got a baby mama, a baby daddy, and that child was. Listen, man. It's funny because I always tell people based on your birthday, I can tell what holiday was going on. Most of the time, right? Like you just count 9 months from like, you know.
It's actually 10.
Well, 10, you know how the shit go. Because some babies, I don't know when you was born, you could have been early. I don't know what the other shit is, right? But if you just calculate, most of the time it was a holiday. It was some shit going on. Or your mom and your daddy was out here just getting it popping, right? So
no, that was me because I don't think it was no holiday.
Right.
I know it was conceived in July though, but I don't think it was like July 4th.
No. Oh, you talking about you yourself?
About me, yeah, my son.
Oh, you talking about you? I'm like, you an October baby. That's prime time for New Year's.
Oh yeah, no. I was talking about my son.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, you are October. You are early October too. That's prime time for New Year's. It was going down around New Year's.
That's crazy.
It was nothing for me. I'm like a March, April. Ain't nothing in there.
March, April. Hold on.
April Fools.
Hold on. When is Freaknik?
Call my mama fool.
Hold on, Corey.
On the live show.
When was Freaknik? I'm playing. Don't play.
No, but I was a makeup baby. Like I was
makeup baby.
Yeah, my parents had broke up, and the first time they hooked back up, she got pregnant with me.
He said, "I ain't putting no rub on." Okay.
Yeah, I was a makeup baby too.
Oh damn,
makeup baby.
Okay, how do y'all feel about that?
That's the thing.
How do y'all feel about
like,
that?
what?
Oh, I don't care.
I forgot
didn't.
how I forgot how old I was. My mama told me I was like a little bit older. I was like high school, and I was like I was just asking her like like what was going on when I was conceived, and she was like, because I knew she used to talk to my mom when I was before I was even born. Because it was when my older sister was younger. That's when he met my mom at a grocery store, and they used to hit it off. They was good for a while, and then
At a grocery store.
yeah, they met
Damn.
at a Centuries, and it was because of my mom's cousin. She had like ran into him, and yeah. So my sister was at that time. She was 6. So my sister already 6 years older than me, 7 years older than me. So if they was already dealing with each other, I knew my mom told me she was telling the truth when she said I was a makeup baby, because they was together for a while. They had broke up, and she said they had ran into each other somewhere, and then they just like hooked up again. And after that, she was pregnant, and it started to like try to make it
Hey,
work.
hold on. Don't just say after that she was pregnant. That ain't how that works.
I don't want to get this.
Can be. Torian said, I'm coming. He said, I see my end. I'm getting the fucking on.
Yo, you know what's funny? Hold on. Can I deviate for 60 seconds?
Uh-oh.
Oh man, I felt bad the other day. I laughed at a little person.
That's
It wasn't. Let me say this. It wasn't my intention. It wasn't my intention.
You're going to hell. It don't matter.
You can get us canceled. Why would you bring this up?
The little person works at my local HEB. And I always
That's crazy.
And I always go to her line because she's super fast. So I mess with her line. If I see her, I'm going to her line.
Okay.
But here, I laughed, and it wasn't like I couldn't control it. So if y'all go to HEB, I don't know if all grocery stores have this, but at HEB, under the little counter shit, there's like a hole under there. Mm-hmm. Typically, people like put like the little handheld baskets under there or whatever the fuck, right? So I'm in line. It's a person in front of me, and they fucking up with the keyboard, right? And most people don't even know she's a little person because she stands on like a step, she stands on like a ladder. She stands on a ladder. So unless you really look at her like her arms and hands, you don't even know she's a little person because she's regular height. But the person was like having a hard time with the card reader and shit. So she jumped down and went under that little hole under there. I don't know, but see, that's what I did, Tori. When she came from up under that goddamn hole, I just lost it. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was like, ah.
That is.
Did she laugh with you?
I'm like, I would never do that.
Oh, I wouldn't even.
I'm
like
too empathetic to do something like that.
I was like, just trying to get my groceries, but like when she jumped down and came from up under that hole, oh my god, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just laughed. I would
have totally like been startled and double take. Like,
yes, that's what happened.
I would not laugh in your face.
Yeah, but I don't even like laugh when people fall. Like, do y'all laugh when people fall?
Yeah,
of course.
I'm like, that's crazy.
It depends how close.
I'm like,
I'm right there. I'm like trying to hold
like,
it in.
There must be stubborn.
No,
because I'm not really a faller. I have very steady feet. Like, I be saying I played volleyball for years. Like, so I never really fall, but I just like, cause some falls can be like so bad too, and like I don't ever want to just make that embarrassment worse for them.
Well, one time someone fell on my team. One of my teammates fell, and like I just cracked up because I saw it out the corner of my eye. Of course, I was such like a heathen in high school, and then so I was just laughing my ass off, LMAO, and then turns out she was having a seizure.
Oh,
wow. But then I was also the one that ran to the school nurse to let her know, like, okay, I took my shirt off, put my shirt under her head, and booked it to the nurse. But like initially, I was like, oh, she just tripped and fell. That
got dark real quick.
I know I had so much to learn, you know. Yeah.
Dang, that's so crazy.
But yeah, man. So shout out to her though, man, because she was just trying to be helpful with the people. Hold on, let me say this before I forget. Y'all went to Wagner, right? Naomi, Lionel?
Yes. And look, and I was gonna say that story was so coincidental because I remember there was this little person that worked at like my HEB when I was in San Antonio. And I literally
HEB for hiring and not being discriminative.
no facts. No, and I would, and I have remember you lived in San Antonio. I was like, dang, what if it was the same dude? But then you said it was a girl.
Well, I gotta shout out Wagner right now because their girls are in the state. They qualified for the state tournament. They were in the Final Four for the 5A girls basketball state tournament. They played Friday. Yeah, so they got a shot at winning the state title in 5A. So shout out to Wagner.
Who's coach? Is Camacho still there?
No, she betrayed, jumped ship, and went to that new school, like Veterans Memorial.
Like, I don't even know about no new school. I'm so out of San Antonio news. Dang, but that's what's up. But I feel like the girls basketball team have always been the ones to like do that shit. Well, basketball period, because I guess boys can get there sometimes. Not in our ages. Only when Jordan Clarkson and Andre were there.
After that, it was Struggle City.
But that still is so crazy. Like, shout out to Wagner, because Wagner, like, and shout out to like the northeast side of San Antonio, because like some real niggas come out of there. Okay, like some real athletes, some real people, some real talented people come out of San Antonio, came out of Wagner. So like, shout out to us. Period. And it's gonna be our 10-year anniversary. Yes. Okay, can y'all believe it?
Yes.
Look, I still look high school age, and I'm finna be on my 10-year reunion. So shout out. That's my alumna.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, she has to go.
I'm like, that's like our
bless
party.
you.
Thank
Like
you.
I'm planning it as we speak.
Period.
With her other best friend, so she's totally
Period. No, like literally, it's Mobby. It's Mobby on the class.
Era, fuck you.
We in charge.
My bad.
Not FTR.
What song is that?
Cause she pulled up my drama.
Okay, I play this. I'm trying
And
to
then
pull
that's
up.
something that I told you. I'm proud of you, babe. But
There you go. Let's play a little bit of Yante for y'all, man. Shout out to Yante. He was on the show last.
Yante.
Y'all make sure you run up the streams on Yante, man. He was great on the show last week, man. He's welcome to come back whenever he wants to. So let's play some of this, man. This is his video called Home Plate. Let's go.
When the last time that I told you I'm proud of you, baby? Fuck that little attitude out of you, crazy. Don't listen to rumors, them hoes, they be hating. I'ma put LV inside of Mercedes. She gon' stay loyal, stay down to the pavement. I don't do features without getting payment. My team full of giants, we loading the base. Right to the low, we all make it home safe. Right to the low, we all make it home safely. I told her destiny, it was our destiny. Look in your eyes, I can tell you undressing me. Then it's like, damn, why the fuck you be stressing me? Could never do you wrong, bitch, I ain't pleasure. Be here from the side, I can make you say anything. I'm on the road, why you can't never come with me? Gripping her body, she moaning so precious. Smacking her head, yeah, she love to be disciplined. Put her legs in there like a
shout out to Yante, man. Y'all make sure y'all go hit him up, man.
That shit
All
really
platforms.
hits that out to me. Like, I know that's like a regular song now. That's crazy.
Oh
So shout
man,
out to
listen, it was crazy because it was like, you know, when the last time that, you know, that's a real bar. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna tell y'all women that y'all proud of her.
Yeah, like when you're in a relationship, sometimes you can take things for granted. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, you forget to say some of that shit. So when the last
I
time
love getting cancer because I'm a sappy sapper.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, let's like pause before you even move forward in this moment. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, like, shout out to TLC. I like this song. No, it's a dope song, right? Like, man, listen, trust me. We don't say it enough. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you're doing is important. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, especially relationship. We have to have a show about talking about like when you're in a relationship, how sometimes relationships can just become routines, right? Especially if both of y'all work. It can just become a routine. We have this routine now. You do, you know what I'm saying? Like we do this, and it's very routine. It's just boom, 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 and those little things are missed. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
When the last time I told you I'm proud of you, baby? You know what I'm saying? That's an important thing. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody would man or woman would appreciate being told by their partner, like, yo, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing your thing. You know what I mean? Like, Torian, them candles you got going, it's popping. I'm proud of you. Lionel, you got your thing going. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Amber, you're like, yo, you mean as hell, but I'm proud of you for, not cussing people out all the time. You know what I mean? There you go. So, that's an important thing, man. You know what I mean? So y'all do that, man. So that's deep. Okay, but let's get back. We're talking about bitter baby mamas. Y'all acting like this don't exist and this ain't a thing. It's a lot of baby mamas out here who, once they break up, y'all know what they do. They use that child as a damn weapon. They weaponize the child now against you, whether it be paying child support, visitation, all the above. It can be, that child can be weaponized. Because I know a lot of dudes who pull the whole, don't put me on child support. You know I'm gonna take care of my business. Listen, me and Judge Mathis tell everybody, don't play that game. I know it works for some people, and if it works for you, it works. I'm not hating on that. But my recommendation for the majority of people, if you're not on child support, trust me, man, go put that shit on paper, because you don't want to fuck around and like have her get mad at you. Now you in the rearage. You don't want that to happen.
No, facts. And then when you're on child support too, you actually have rights to actually be able to see your child, because
yeah. I ain't gonna say
but I don't know. I wouldn't just say like be putting courts up in your business. Like, hopefully it wouldn't have to come to that. But if it does just like come to those things, like, and that's just part of the harsh realities, right? That I was just talking about, of like not having a baby with the right person. Cause I've never even had to like have that thought and like to like think about like all the energy that would have to go, and like people like really be in like these court systems and like be fighting for their kids and like having to go through like all this bullshit, all because you was fucking on the wrong person.
Say it again.
You was fucking on the wrong person.
Please put that in the chat. You was fucking on the wrong person, okay?
Look, and so we gotta like, that's something we gotta start fixing. We gotta start there, okay?
No,
like,
she was just preaching. I just wanted to.
Hold on, Amber, but who does that say more about, you or him?
I'm just agreeing with what she said. Damn, she making some good ass points. And
no, it goes both ways. Because just like it's like there's fucked up baby mamas out here and there's fucked up baby daddies out here. Okay, like it literally goes both ways, and it's just we got to be more conscious when it comes to baby making. You just gotta be a little bit more conscious. And I know like a lot of people, they're like, no, if I want to have casual, or just like, I don't know, have some flawless ass protection, because
or just, and plus don't be like desperate too if it doesn't work out. Because like when you weaponize a kid, I feel like there's something in you that needs to be extinguished. I don't know what, but like there's something in there that needs to be completely exiled. Because you don't weaponize kids, it has nothing to do with them. This would actually do more damage to the kid to have like their parents in a difficult situation versus like not.
I be looking over my shoulder. No, I was literally just telling someone that like I hate that I can't even like go back home, and like because they was asking why I would never move back to San Antonio, but I'm like, I can even like be on my side of town where I would want to be at, like, like, no, I'm better off in Houston. For sure.
It's such a different vibe out there.
No, it's so sad. It's so sad. I hate it, but I mean, it's life. But yeah, so you definitely shouldn't be using kids like that. But some people can't see that. It's literally.
That's what I'm saying. It's something in you that needs to be extinguished. Like that's the only option. Like you need to be zapped from the inside, because
maybe it will be
thinking like this,
or it will be eventually.
Like don't go, yeah, they will be zapped.
Whether it's this life, the next life, that's
right. You don't get zapped. Just don't hold your breath, but it's coming. And so it's like I can't stand that kind of energy, especially when people be like trying, like really trying, like and doing everything they can for their kid, and then boom, here's this person with something in them that needs to be extinguished, and they're coming like this now and thinking like this because they're desperate or hurt or whatever the case is. But that's so
still want to have access or still, but then that could just be a hard thing. Like, so just have a baby with somebody. Like I said, I think I said that, like,
and not be
like, because this is kind of like a heavy connection. And then for somebody to be like, no, I actually want nothing to do with you in this, right? I just, like, I want to be here for the baby. Like, that can be hard for people. And I feel like definitely for like a new mother, I could see it, like, for a new mother, that would definitely be like such things to have to navigate. And then, like, maybe she doesn't even feel as attached to this baby, like, as she should, just because, like, the full thing isn't there. Like, the full love isn't there. Like, and some people, not everyone, it definitely can happen, but not everyone can just
you need
overlook and just love the child.
You need your week off. You need to give it to the dad for a week. Then get your life and realize that, damn. And then it'll be bad.
No, but that be me. I'm like, if you really want to show that nigga a lesson, girl, just have him take care of the baby. That's
right.
me. I would never, ever, ever keep my son away from his father, because no, I definitely need a break. Like, you got me fucked up. You think because some women would be like, no, I'll do it all by myself. Oh, no, I will not. No, I'm not doing this shit. No. So he'll see you this weekend, okay?
Right.
He gonna be there. He gonna be there, and I'm gonna be free, and I'm gonna have mine. So no, baby girl, you don't even gotta be that bitter, especially if he is trying to take care of the kids. Let him have the baby.
Say it again.
Go have some fun. Go spend time with.
Say it again, please.
Go. Period. No, the facts. Like, let him have the baby.
I know when you feel bitter, I feel like you should be to yourself. Like, that's not an energy to like spread or like share.
Okay.
Like, that is a energy to be concealed, and like you can sort through that. And like, cause that's like maybe even a third hand emotion. It's probably not even second. Like, what are you actually feeling? Like, are you really hurt? Are you really embarrassed? Like, what's the real?
Embarrassed.
Cause you have to decipher that. Cause now you out here coming like this, got you beside yourself, looking crazy. Which we've all been in a position looking crazy based on emotions, I'm sure. But nonetheless, like, recognize that and don't perpetuate.
No, but that's like a whole nother type of like thing to be in. I feel like, and that's something I haven't really felt, but to be like unwanted by the person you had a baby with, like to be all alone, like, and not really have like a partnership, and like, yeah, just to have like that partnership, like, because even though I'm not with my baby daddy no more, like I be telling him like I'm so glad that, like, because it could be worse.
Yeah,
like, and we're not that doesn't mean like that we're cool all the time. He still like has his times he gets on my fucking nerves, and I'd be like and I'm sure I be getting on his fucking nerves sometimes, like, but it's like it's still way cooler than most. Like, that shit is nowhere as bad as it could be. Like, I can trust and know that he loves his son. He's going to take care of his son, just like he can trust to know that I love our son and I'm going to take care of him as well. Like, and at the end of the day, like, we both have the same goal, like, and that's to make sure our son is happy and taken care of.
Sounds cool, but let's play a little bit
bottom
of
line.
some ratchet bullshit. This kind of connects to this, and this is somebody talking about F girl code. So what you talking about? If you a baby mama, whatever. Here we go. Let's watch this. God damn it!
I don't believe in girl code.
Do you not?
Oh, why not?
It's just like, I'm not gonna not talk to someone because you spoke to them.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if like scenario that I just gave?
Obviously, that's different because you're actively talking to them. I'm talking about like past
like
situations.
an ex. Okay.
Like, I will date my friend's ex.
Would you ask for permission?
It depends. It depends.
You date your friend's ex?
I've done it before.
Girl,
really? That's interesting.
And I've told a lot of my girls that I'll do it, so they know my standpoint on it. Yeah,
that's so interesting.
I don't believe in that. I think it's silly.
I wonder if any of those girls are her friend. And now she was letting them know. She's like,
they were flabbergasted.
For this relationship goes
that girl code. I don't give a damn.
No, I'm letting you know, for this relationship goes any further, I may fuck the man that you break up with.
Like, how did she get in here? Who is this bitch? We're like, oh shit.
Really?
Right. They were literally flabbergasted. I like
No,
her.
I was kind of so taken aback too, because I don't know, like, because I'm definitely
But this connects to both topics. This connects
like,
both.
so I'm
to-
like, I feel like I can't even trust you around like my current nigga. Like with this kind
That's
of
really what it
coming
says.
at, I'm like, okay, so you just don't need to be around nobody's niggas.
But then what if they're respectful?
All y'all told me a minute ago, whatever's in the past is in the past. No?
Yeah.
Well, it was with a
When
coworker.
no, because I
I've
was
had
like,
friends who done it. I mean, not like I've had a friend who dated her friend's ex, and it actually like worked out for them.
There you go.
So it's just I'm on both ends. Well,
Yeah.
no, yeah, I feel like I haven't been through that, so I can't really speak on if I would be hurt. So I haven't had like a real true boyfriend, you know. So I won't know like how.
You never had a
First of
real
all,
friend
we
before.
tired of you've been saying that for damn near 2 years on this show.
I thought you were gonna say I never
haven't
had
had
a
a
real
real
friend.
relationship where I felt like I would know how it really feels. So from
We finna get you fixed up, Torrance. I'm tired of hearing this shit.
for me being on for me looking from the
you
outside,
think you
looking
could let
in,
it go.
I could let it go because I done seen it work out with somebody who did like used to date they ex friend. I mean, a friend's ex.
Listen, my homeboy is married to my ex. They got 5 kids and they live happily.
Yeah, but you just not forgave.
No, literally.
Just yesterday.
No,
Like you so liberal. You're not liberal.
Right.
nigga, it
No.
took you 15 years.
Right.
Live
Like
happily
the
ever
kids
after.
22
Kobe to
now.
die. It took Kobe to die.
The kids graduated high school already.
If Kobe was still living, I probably would have never buried that hatchet.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace, Kobe. I probably would have never buried that hatchet. Make no mistake. Mamba mentality,
I've been
goddamn.
the ex in that situation. Like I'm the ex, and then like it's 2 friends, and like I've dated them both. But they had a like mature conversation about it, and it was just like, okay, yeah.
I feel like,
And that's why sometimes you might just have to like ask permission. Like, but some people are probably like,
whoa, ask permission.
not to ask permission, but just like
Somewhere in that ballpark.
like you
Just
need
mention.
to talk. You need
Yeah.
to talk to this person, especially depending like what the relationship was like, because some of it like might not ever like be okay with me. Like, so. But I can definitely see in a way like, no, if it's just like a dude I dealt with and I didn't even really like care, like I didn't really like love this nigga or nothing, then okay. Or you didn't like, I don't know, but it would be an interesting thing like if there was like a dude you know I was talking to and I would like talk to you about it, like I would go to you and like you knew about this relationship, and then even some years down the line I think it would just be interesting.
Right.
I might let it go, especially if I'm just in a different part in my life and like that shit didn't work out, then it didn't work out. But it would just like have me like, okay, so I need to be watching for my current nigga too. Okay. I'm like, if this happens again, bitch, this ain't no coincidence.
It's a pattern.
No, like this is kind of on one of my favorite shows, Vampire Diaries. Like her best friend, like she dated like damn near 3 of the niggas like she talked to, and I'm like, this is suspicious. Like, bitch, do you want to be her? So, like, I don't know.
No, that definitely happened to me. Well, something in that realm happened when I had a friend. Well, he's still my friend. And he was talking to me about some dude, and it never like registered. Like he had shown me a picture of him and everything, and it never like. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, this dude, like you can do better. I'm like, you can do better. Like da 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 da. And like months later, that dude ended up like sliding in my DM on Twitter, based off of what I was tweeting or whatever. I don't know how he found me, but we were just talking. We like hit it off and everything was like, I'm like, damn, like what's going on? Like, and we was just talking. I was like, yeah, I'm from Milwaukee, and I used to work for this. And he's like, oh, I used to know this dude who used to work for there. Like he never knew nothing about me either. So it was just like, I'm like, who? And he like, blah, blah, blah. My friend, I'm like, oh my God. And it like hit me that like,
oh my God.
Dude, like I went to his pictures. Look, I'm like, I did see him, and my friend showed me. I'm like, oh wow, like, and I end up like having a conversation with my friend, like, yo, like, so and so like slid in my shit. I didn't realize that was them. Like, how would you feel? Like, I'm like, we hitting it off. Like, it's kind of like real nice. Like,
Now you talk shit about him first, though.
That's the crazy part, because I did was like, you cute, man. You're not that cute, but it's like, yeah.
Jasmine in the chat said, I read somewhere to talk bad about your man around your friends, so he's less attractive to them.
That's what I was thinking, though. I was thinking that the friends be seeing like, oh wow, I like the way this is. I like the way they do this. I like the way they do that. They probably just be peeping the shit and then liking the same shit. Clearly, y'all are friends.
No facts, especially women be crazy when they be talking about they man dick to their friends. Like, oh no.
What are you doing right now?
Hold
on, Amber. We all about to leave. Give us 2 minutes. We all about to get up out of here. But I need to ask you first, Amber. What are you doing right now to your friends? Are you big up in your man? Or are you talking him down? Because Jasmine said that she read somewhere that you should talk. I read somewhere to talk bad about your man around your friends, so he's less attractive to them.
I don't talk about my man to my friends.
Oh, damn! You don't even bring him up at all.
No, because I've learned from past. They don't forget.
Oh.
If you take him back after some foul shit, they don't forget.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So unless I just know I'm done with this person, I
Oh, yeah. I know. I understand exactly what you're saying. All right, man. Listen, that's it for tonight. We can ready to get up out here for the night, man. We cutting it short tonight. 2 weeks from tonight, we got ladies' night. That means you won't see my beautiful face, Torian's beautiful face, Lionel's beautiful face. None of us. It's gonna be the ladies of No Strings on the podcast in 2 weeks. So if you would do that there and you want to choose up, you might want to listen to that show in 2 weeks. And well, I guess Amber's married, so she's happy. Shout out to Amber's husband. Shout out to him. I never met him in person, but he looks like a cool dude. But if you want to choose up, though, you know what I'm saying? It might be something you can choose up on. So jump into the chat on that particular show.
Or if you want to be a women's business, like y'all like to do sometimes.
Right.
No, but it's gonna be a great conversation.
Or if you're a woman,
men should definitely tune into this conversation, because I would definitely want to see y'all's little comments.
Yeah.
Things.
Hear the perspective of
even
women.
though I'm gonna be on vacation, I'm still gonna log in.
Period.
You always on vacation. When are you not on
That's
vacation?
a lie.
How many days do you have?
That's a lie, but whatever.
Oh, you have a lot
Cannot
of days.
wait. Excuse me, I was talking to Naomi. I cannot wait.
Okay, I'm sorry. You got a lot of days, though. I'm just saying. Okay, but listen, if you out there, man, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe. 2 weeks, we got the ladies' night. We haven't had ladies' night, I think, in like 2 years on the show, which is crazy. I think that's the first time that Naomi was on the show, was on a ladies' night, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You was on before ladies? I don't know. But we've historically, we've always had ladies' nights. We haven't had one in quite some time. So I'm interested to see who the hell gonna be on the goddamn show. So that's dope. We got some male toxic shit coming up as well, because we gotta have, listen, it's my right? So we gotta have both. Well, it's my
That's some toxic shit.
It's gonna be super toxic.
It better be some divine shit.
Oh no.
Y'all getting canceled.
Oh no. We going there. Hit the thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe, man. You see the information on the screen at _no strings on all platforms except for TikTok. What's the TikTok, Torian?
No Strings Pod.
No Strings Pod. That's
No Strings Pod.
You dig? No Strings Pod. And also, Amber, they got a clothing line out there, and technically it's originated from Dallas. Give them the information one more time, Amber.
What?
Give them the information one more time.
Oh, okay. So it is Audacious Activity. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. And use the code No Strings Attached in all caps, and you will get 25% off.
Yes.
Oh. All caps on the No Strings Attached, right?
Yes, all caps.
Can you spell audacious for him? We got, I don't know. We got some
You can look at the shirt.
Let me put it on the screen. There you go. There you go. Let me put that on the screen for y'all. There you go. That's the website you want to go to right there. Go to the website. Whatever you're looking for on there, they got the clothing on there. Y'all can hit up. And it's all capitals, correct?
All caps.
All caps. Put in no strings attached. All caps, man. 25% off. It's not 5, 10, 15, or 20.
Right.
It's 25% off. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all I can tell y'all is you're welcome. You damn it. You know, you're welcome. 25% off. That's a big discount. You dig? So y'all make sure y'all patronize. Then let me put the website up one more time. There you go. Website audaciousactivity.com. FB. You dig? At Audacious Activity on IG. Hit them up over there as well. And use the promo code No Strings Attached. All capital letters, man. Please patronize a black-owned business. You dig what I'm saying? We do appreciate that. And while you're in the mood for patronizing black-owned businesses, you already know what to do, man. If you want that gold, it's naystouchjewelry.com. NAES. naystouchjewelry.com. Let them know what they got over there.
Yes, go and pick up your chains, your earrings, your anklets, your bracelets, your rings, your pendants. You want some crystals, you want a custom crystal piece. Let me know. I got you. Hit me up if you have an idea. Yeah. And so follow me on IG at Nays Touch Jewelry, NAES Touch Jewelry, and shop naystouchjewelry.com, period.
You dig? If you need that custom piece, if you like, yo, I want something that's different. She know how to do it. Trust me. If you need that custom piece, hit her up. She can do that custom piece for you. Lionel got something coming soon for y'all. Y'all gotta wait for it now. But he got something that's finna drop as well in terms of products. Torian is just with the ratchet. Torian is fulfilling our head wrap quota tonight. So shout out to Torian, goddammit. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for that, man. We'll be back next week with a new topic. Don't forget, in 2 weeks, we got the ladies' night. So y'all make sure y'all patronize that. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification. You get notified whenever we go live. Thank y'all for watching, man. That's been No Strings this week. We'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.